yesterday, I don't know why it came up. A sentence came out of my mouth. It's like, generally speaking, I think it's good we have mouths, but I have some notes.
Hey!
Hey, everybody!
Oh my gosh, hello! How have you been? I have missed you!
So the funny thing is, we will have released videos that were shot in 2021, but this video that you're watching now is the first video we have shot in 2022. So welcome to the Kitchen and Jorn Show. We are doing another one of our famous Trader Joe's videos.
What are we trying today, Jen?
Today we are trying every Trader Joe's branded snack
bar,
of which there are
19!
And Kristin actually counted.
I
so
counted.
If that's wrong, Kelly, you owe us an apology.
You
are sorry this time, Kelly.
You're the one who's sorry.
We're not sorry.
I love 19. That's the age I lost my virginity at.
Same.
Oh my god, twinsies!
I don't know if we have to put that in the video.
We're putting it in the video.
Bleep mine out and say marriage. Marriage. I didn't lose it until marriage. Okay, God? Don't send me to hell!
As per usual, our categories are just okay, pretty good, and really great.
And if you absolutely suck,
penalty box bad. That's if you are stinky
and smelly.
That's the same thing, okay? Come up with a new thing to say. Don't just repeat what I say.
All right, bitchy.
Should we eat these bars?
We should get started on these bars. So the first bar we're going to be trying today is the Trader Joe's organic hemp seed bars with cashews, almond, and blueberries. I actually don't really know what hemp seed is supposed to taste like, so this will be an experiment for both of us.
Tastes like weed.
Does it really?
No.
Okay.
I think it just tastes like hemp seed.
I was like, weed doesn't taste that great, so it's like, why would you make some? Hey, you know what?
You're not a raccoon.
I'm sorry. All right.
All right.
Fascinating. It is a lot more savory than I expected.
It's crunchy. Does it have a lot of protein in it or something? Not really. They're loaded with organic hemp seeds. 20% of every bar is made of these tiny but mighty super seeds. What does that mean though?
What does hemp do?
It doesn't actually tell me.
I mean, it tastes good. The Trader Joe's organic hemp seed bars.
Really
Great. Okay.
Oh, stop eating
So
it.
you're gonna get so full so fast.
I'm not. Shut up.
All right, the next option is the Trader Joe's Simply Nutty bars. This is the dark chocolate, peanut, and almond bar version.
Interesting. It has a little man on the front who says, "How insanely nutty." These are their, okay, so
That's interesting.
These are their kind bar knockoffs. That's what these are.
Wow, it actually like looks and smells like a kind bar.
Uh-huh.
Tastes like one too.
These are delicious.
These are really good. I will say like the chocolate is a really nice compliment to the nuts.
I think these are really great. So we're not gonna lean too heavily on the nutrition on this, just because like, listen.
These are snacks.
You know me, okay? I don't give a I don't give a okay? You can do whatever you want. You want a Simply Nutty bar? Go nuts. I am curious as to how much, because here's the thing, I do love fiber, I do love protein. So like when I look at things, I do kind of want to know like how much fiber, how much protein I'm getting. I'm less concerned with everything else, to be honest. I want to feel energy and I also want to poop, okay? Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Anyway, these are really great. Next.
Well, if you want to poop, have I got the bar for you. This is Trader Joe's rolled oats and peanut butter Fiberful granola bars.
I don't trust things that are full of fiber. Usually when they're like, fiber! It's like when a kid's TV show is like, learning! It's like, I'm not gonna learn anything from that. You're trying to push it too hard.
You're pushing too hard. Oops. Just like me with this box.
And I open the box.
Yeah.
You don't know how to open boxes, which is
Sorry.
very ironic.
I know how to close them though, which is worse and less useful. All these bars kind of look alike, but I wonder if they taste alike. Maybe we just like chocolate. I think these are also really good.
These are delicious. Wow, look how much fiber.
10 grams of fiber. That is a lot of fiber. This is exactly as advertised. Okay, the peanut butter's there, the chocolate is there. It's got a very oaty texture. I don't know how much the fiber kicks in. We'll stress test that later, but I have a feeling.
It's a third of the fiber you need per day. These are also really great. None of these have been bad yet.
Well, we have time. Don't tempt fate by saying that. Trader Joe's peanut butter, chewy coated and drizzled granola bars. Open this box for me.
Wow, these actually are kind of like, do not enter. Chastity belt over here.
Okay, so you can't.
That was a mistake. That was a mistake.
I might have done better than that.
You know what? Okay, are we gonna have like a whole Christmas carol to examine how I've made mistakes in the opening of boxes in the past?
No. Let's try it.
Okay, hold on, I haven't gotten a little bit yet.
I'm sorry.
Why'd I do that?
I don't know what you do. So they're not lying about the chewiness.
Here's the thing though.
These are very, very chewy.
They don't have a lot of protein, they don't have a lot of fiber.
I can see them being very filling.
They're filling, but like, they're not so good where I'm like, yeah.
I honestly would like prefer peanuts. Are there peanuts in this or is it just peanut butter?
Peanuts, rolled oats, Rice Crisps, and peanut butter. It's peanuts and peanut butter.
Maybe I just like chocolate. Maybe it's just okay.
I think it's just okay.
This is another chewy bar. This is the Trader Joe's chewy chocolate and peanut butter protein bars.
Ooh, and it has a fun lass on the front.
Lass. Here you go.
Okay.
Just open this box.
Here, let me show you how to open a box. Oh. I f***ing did it.
Did you get that? This is really good.
Okay, so these are kind of like the Kind bars, but they're sort of like a weird Kind bar Rice Krispie treat hybrid. It's the best way I can describe them. But they have a lot of peanuts in them.
This is really good. Also, there's like a little taste of salt in the peanut butter that really mixes well with the chocolate.
Have thick dykes ever steered you wrong?
No, they have not. Okay, the chewy chocolate and peanut butter protein bars.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Next.
This is interesting. The Trader Joe's ABC bars, which means almond butter cocoa bars.
I don't trust those at all.
These are gluten-free and vegan, so that's kind of interesting. And they're best by October 12th, 2022.
Spooky.
Spooky. Oh, I got the box this time.
First of all, these look.
They're kind of squishy and they're sort of.
They're visually. They're also not very big. Like this is the whole bar, right?
Yeah.
I'm holding half. You're holding half.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. No.
What?
No.
Oh my god, I like these.
What? These are nasty. They taste like paste.
Soft and chewy chocolatey dough with creamy almond butter filling. Wow, I like these.
These are disgusting.
No, I think these are really good.
Oh my god, this is mostly disagreed on something, I think.
I like the texture. It's kind of like melts in your mouth.
Kristin thinks it's disgusting. I think it's penalty box bad.
And Jen thinks it's pretty good. The Trader Joe's, these peanuts go on a date bars. These only have just 5 ingredients. Dates, peanut butter, peanuts, flaxseed meal, and sea salt.
Also, there's little jokes on the front. These 2 peanuts are on a date. One's like, I'm nuts about you already, and the other one's like, too soon.
It's like, I'm not looking for anything serious.
Yeah, it's actually kind of dark. It's like, when nuts can't even find love, what's the hope for the rest of us?
I mean, this is like Play-Doh texture.
It tastes good.
Dude, dates are just like such a good texture for a general like protein situation.
I think they're pretty good.
Okay, I'm comfortable with that. The Trader Joe's organic Chia bars with almonds, cranberries, and pumpkin seeds.
This I'm excited about. I love chia seeds.
I like don't know if I could identify what they taste like.
I mean, I don't think they have a taste. Chia seeds are a thing that adults put in things to make their things healthier for them. Ooh, these are green.
Very interesting.
Yeah, it kind of just looks like a lint roller, but for a bunch of grains.
Ooh.
This is nasty.
Okay. You even with the chia seeds?
This is nasty.
Oh, actually, it does have kind of a bitter aftertaste.
Kind of like sour. The texture's funny. I hate these. Do you love them?
I don't love them, and I'm perfectly fine sending them to the penalty box.
Nasty,
Penalty box
nasty.
bad.
Bye. Like, you know how those people who are like really hot but don't know they're really hot, and it's like, you can do whatever you want. Why are you fucking around with your hotness?
I know those people.
Yeah, you are one of those people. Next thing.
Okay. All right, the Trader Joe's Simply Nutty bars. Dark chocolate, walnut, peanut, fig, and date bar.
Okay.
I'm sorry. This is their Kind bar dupe.
They're good.
It's good, but it kind of tastes very similar to the other one.
So this is supposed to have an excellent fruit to nut ratio, which describes our show.
2 fruits and 2 nuts. Both of us. We're both fruits and we're both nuts.
I would like there to be a little bit more fruit.
Yes.
I think the fruit to nut ratio is a little off.
A little less nut.
I don't know if it's possible, but I think a little bit of orange in here would have been nice. Ooh. Trader Joe's, listen to me, just Trader Joe's. I want Trader Joe's to sponsor us.
We put out too early and now.
They'll never marry us. Anyway, these are pretty good. These are pretty good.
Add more fruit, they can be better. Again, this is Trader Joe's Kind bar dupe. This is the dark chocolate, nuts, and sea salt bar.
I mean, I think this is just gonna be dark chocolate and sea salt.
They're not trying to mess with like fruit, and they're just doing nuts and chocolate. These bars really succeed.
Honestly, actually, the more I'm eating it, it's kind of bland.
Also, I'm not getting any sea salt, which is
I'm not
on the
either.
box. All right, so these are just okay.
And also, the guy said, I can almost smell the sea.
Yeah, we can't, buddy.
That's false advertising.
Yeah,
Okay.
goodbye.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna try these together?
Yeah, so Trader Joe's, they have these 4 variations of the same cereal snack bar. So the first one is this fig walks into a bar.
They're all bad jokes.
Then it's this blueberry walks into a bar.
What do you think the next one's gonna do?
The next one is this apple walks into a bar.
What? What about the final one?
And this strawberry goes to the hospital. The strawberry walks into a bar.
Here's what I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be strawberry 1, fig 2, apple 3, blueberry 4.
Let's find out. Should we try the strawberry one first? If you've ever had like a breakfast cereal bar, like you know this texture and smell very well.
Yeah, it's like basically if someone put like a penis pump on a fig Newton.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. All right, let's try it. Come. I know the dough is supposed to be soft, that's part of it. I like that you can tell it's strawberry.
Yeah, it's a fig Newton with strawberry. Next, like this isn't O. Henry. We don't need to like opine on it.
This fig walks into a bar.
These are better.
The fig just works better with this type of soft dough.
Yeah, it's a
big
super-sized fig Newton. Bloob.
bloob, bloob,
Bloob.
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 This tastes like fig to me. I don't really think the blueberry, like what does blueberry taste like?
This is delicious. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Strawberry's the weakest.
How does this average out to as a category?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? The Trader Joe's chocolate chip chewy coated granola bars made with rolled oats, rice crisps, and chocolate chips.
Ah!
I got it. I got all chocolate and I was like, it's so good. I'll eat more now. These are for children. Like, this is candy. I mean, it's delicious. It's good candy.
It's candy that has like 1 gram of dietary fiber.
Yeah.
But it's delicious, so...
Pretty good.
They're pretty good.
This is the Trader Joe's Raises the Bar. Chewy granola bar with oats, millet, quinoa, amaranth, buckwheat, and dark chocolate chunks. Whoa, I did not expect these to be flat.
They're all flat. You mean wide?
These are wide, but those are like long. Shut up. I'm not God.
You didn't expect it to be like coaster size.
Yeah. I'll let you rip your own thing. My fucking
sticky.
grimy little fingers all over your food.
Sharp.
That said, I think these are really great. I'm actually really curious about these. So these are the Trader Joe's PB&J bar.
Oh, a novel concept.
It's very similar texture.
Wow, wait, can we talk about on this box, there's this like boy like mansplaining peanut butter and jelly to a girl. Like she understands it, okay?
She understands it.
She's not dumb.
Let's try it.
I hate it. These are dry garbage, boo. I don't know who invented you, but like.
These are not moist.
Fire them.
Like peanut butter and jelly.
Out of a cannon.
Penalty box bad, maybe.
Penalty box bad.
Oh, Trader Joe's, this coconut brings chocolate on a date bar.
Oh, this is their other RX bar.
I love the blue. If nothing else, I think the packaging is cute. It's for you.
I don't know about this.
Chocolate and dates are a good combination. Oh, coconut. Oh, this coconut brings chocolate on date bars.
Oh.
The coconut is there. It works with the date. It is very chewy, which dates
No.
are.
It's like someone rubbed a coconut like some cocoa powder. And it was just like, imagine sugar. Penalty box.
All right.
Imagine the worst RX bar you've ever had.
That was probably Adderall. Ooh, is our final one. The Trader Joe's rolled oats and chocolate chip Fiberful granola bars.
I love my fun combinations of oats, chocolate, and fiber. I'm really sad that no one has made a chocolate and orange granola bar of some kind.
Oh, do you like Jaffa cakes?
Jaffa cakes are a little too sweet. I think a little acid goes a long way. Let's see if chocolate saves the day again.
Give it a try. These are good.
That's delicious.
These are really good. Wow.
Wow, that's a good one to end on.
Why do these taste, it's just chocolate and rolled oats. Like, why does this taste so much better than the other Fiberful bars? It's chewy, but it's not too chewy. It kind of tastes like a more mature Rice Krispie treat.
This is delicious. I would say this is really great.
This is really great too. I think this is like one of the videos where we've liked the most items.
Well, I mean,
or like enthusiastically liked the most items.
Every single item was chocolate, peanut butter, and then like some sort of oat along for the ride.
Listen, thanks for watching, everybody. What cool, fun Trader Joe's things do you want us to try next?
Well,
subscribe, stick around. We're cute, we're sexy. You know it. You love us. Okay, bye.
Bye. Now time to clean up this mess we made.
Bye.
Bye. Sorry, Bree.
Sorry, Bree.
Sorry, Kelly.
Sorry, Kelly.